thing about my oven is that the timer sometimes decides not to work, and it's really aggravating. So instead of about 15 minutes, it went for about 30. But, you know, they still came out decent. I mean, they're a little burnt. They're going to be a little hard and dry, but they're not completely black. So, that's how you make biscuits. It's really simple. If you're going with a breakfast, then eggs are really simple to go with the biscuits. When you crack an egg, get down off the counter. When you crack an egg, then let's see, will it actually switch over to the side? This thing is aggravating. Okay, no. Well, anyway, then you switch when you go to crack an egg. You're gonna want to do it on a flat surface. If you do it on a corner or something like here, then what you're going to do is you're going to end up breaking it further into it like that and break off little bitty pieces that will go into the egg. And when you crack it open to pour it into the pan, then those pieces will get into the pan. If you still get pieces of eggshell in the pan, the easiest way to get them out is to actually use half of the eggshell, whichever half you want. It doesn't matter. Just grab a piece, and you can use it to cut into the egg that's in the pan and pull the little piece out. It's the best tool for actually getting an eggshell piece out of eggs. But it's easiest to use it on the flat surface so that it just breaks a little more evenly and doesn't send little bitty shards all over the place. So, I'm going to leave my biscuits over here. And like that. So I want to move this actually over here just a touch. So that when you smack the egg, what you're going to do is grab that piece that you smacked. It's going to be really soft there because that's where I hit it on the flat surface. And you're just going to grab those corners there. You see it's broken and it's really easy to smash. And just pinch and pull. And it's really easy to do, or hard to do in slow motion. So you can see what I'm talking about. But that's how you break an egg. And if you happen to get a piece in there, like that, you got a piece of eggshell and it gets down in there or something, then use an actual piece of the eggshell and it cuts through the egg really easy. Voila! So a secret to actually seasoning the eggs is eggs are real light flavor themselves. They don't take a lot. You don't need a ton of seasoning. I normally do garlic and onion, but that's because I don't have curry. So if you have curry, you can use a tiny bit of curry powder and just sprinkle it in the eggs. And curry works really good on eggs and pork. And you just sprinkle a little bit on there, and you can salt and pepper it to taste. But curry is an awesome one to actually cook with. So this video caught me a little bit off guard because my biscuits didn't ever actually announce that they were done, so they got burnt and I didn't preheat the pan or anything. But so nose is itchy like crazy because my hair keeps tickling it. I don't want them on fairly about medium at first to let it get hot. And what you're going to do, since my camera won't like switch between back facing or front facing while it's recording, or is anywhere in the middle of a recording, this gets a lot of fun. Anyways, sorry if that was really loud. Butter, a stick or a tub, or bacon grease, like bacon, like pork bacon, not baking grease, but bacon grease works really good too. We're just out because I use it for everything. Then you're just going to smear the bottom of it, and normally I put like a piece in there, but I'm just gonna get on the sides just a little bit because the eggs might round up on the sides just a little bit. Butter it up really good. I'm sorry that my camera angles suck, but oh well, I never said that this was a quality video. I said this was a simple video. So there's your pan with the butter in it, and you want to make sure that butter gets all the way through. So even those spots that look like there's not any butter, there's butter there, and you want to make sure that there is butter throughout the entire pan, or bacon grease, or whatever you've got, but make sure it's throughout the entire thing. So like I said, I don't have curry yet. We moved here not too long ago, and I'm still building my spice cabinet because this is our first house. Yay! And my spice cabinet is severely lacking. So what I normally do, right back there, garlic and onion, a little bit of meat, pepper, so celery salt is a blessing for any time you're cooking anything. And wow, sorry about that. Anytime you're like cooking anything, eggs, pork, hamburgers, if you're just cooking, then celery salt is a really good go-to. Just don't add celery salt, and then something else with more salt. So like I'm going to use a touch of celery salt, and I'm going to use some Tony's, and both of them are pretty salty, so I'm not going to add any normal salt. You know what? I bet he'll be awake soon. I might as well break another one. Now, I've already got some pepper here, just a touch. You're supposed to do it while they're like cooking, I think, but always put it in beforehand. I may be backwards, and you're actually supposed to do it beforehand, but I remember the impression that I always did it wrong. But I really don't care enough to sit there and stand over and wait until the exact right moment. They still turn out tasting pretty darn decent. So this is a pretty good spice, especially if you're fairly new to cooking. It goes with almost anything. I haven't really put it on anything that I didn't like. Just don't put it in, like, you know, pastries or cookies or sweet stuff. But you can put it in pizza sauce or pasta sauce. You can put it, I put it in my vegetables, because vegetables just by themselves are really plain. Or, you know, put it in a chicken mix for like breading and frying your chicken up. Put it in the chicken breading. It's all kinds of stuff, and that's what it is. It is actually pretty awesome seasoning. Mostly garlic and onion with salt. So apparently I just garlic and onion, and then garlic and onion, and then garlic and onion my stuff. But whatever. Tony's classic go-to, especially since you can probably tell by my accent I live in the South. Onion powder, which is apparently in there, and garlic, which is apparently in there. So all of that is garlic and onion. Yay, my tower of garlic and onion. I really like garlic and onion. And then pepper, the celery salt that I already showed you. Well then, fine. This is and don't make sunny side up or easy over or anything like that, because I splat it and it just goes, it doesn't do it. I make scrambled. Maybe one day I will graduate to making pretty sunny side up and easy over, and I don't do runny though. No, things ain't turning out right. You can bust open my Friday and runny. And just kind of mix it all up. That's why you're supposed to do it while it's actually cooking, so that all the seasonings get on it all at once, instead of having clumps of seasoning stuck in the white. You just want to mix it really good until it's all kind of one consistency. I'm gonna have to deal with the biscuits later. Biscuits. Yeah, that. All right. So now what we're gonna do is my butter got into the hot. It got it in over, but it's coated the bottom of it, and it sat in there long enough to create kind of a film on the bottom of it. So even if you don't have a non-stick pan, if you do the butter and you let it cook on there and you let it kind of stick to the bottom, it creates a film and it keeps the eggs from sticking to the pan so much, because eggs will stick to a pan in a heartbeat. They will like just glue to it. So whatever grease or stuff you're using, butter, bacon grease, whatever it is, just make sure it kind of creates that filmy bottom. See, it's kind of, I added some more butter to mine, so it's kind of liquidy still, but you see on the edges it's kind of baked on it a little bit. There we go. And pour that in. And let it kind of sit there and cook. So while I'm putting the spices up and all this other stuff, I'm going to let it sit there and cook. Go. So, and then eventually they'll start getting done a little bit. It doesn't really take eggs very long, but I turned the stove down so that the butter would stop burning, so now it's low. I have to turn it back up and let it heat through. I'm contemplating adding real onion to it, but I don't have a bunch of the other goodies I would like to put in it if I had the real onion, so I'm not gonna have a big scrambled around. But yeah, yay. See my beautifully burnt, slightly burnt biscuits. They're probably, yeah, hard. I love how my timer doesn't work sometimes. It just decides not to say anything. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and flop it over because, you know, this isn't actually omelet, it's just scrambled. This stove is still fairly new to me. Like I said, we just moved in, and I had been dorming for quite a while, and dorms that didn't have any kind of an oven, and all you could have was a microwave. Couldn't even have a toaster because how dare you order like a carafe of coffee. You had to have single serve.